everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of Crash Landing, where we're trying to get off this godforsaken piece of crap rock. It's like a poop turd of a rock place. We're just trying to get out of here, and we're stuck here because our ship crashed here. You already know the story. I don't know why I'm repeating it. I decided to go on and make some more stuff since our last endeavor. You'll see that we made some overclockers, some transformers, and some diamond dust that we continued to use and make things with. We also made some MFSUs, some MFEs, and other things. The reason we did this is because we're still making a giant dam. We're going to make a giant dam, and then we're going to make water power stuff. It's gonna be good. Don't worry about it. Let me go on and show you guys what all we've done since you've been gone. Besides what I've already showed you, whatever you've already seen and whatnot from there. I keep forgetting we have an elevator. I always forget that and I always take the stairs. They're better for your health. Somehow I went down and not up. Don't worry about that. We're gonna go back up. So if you go to the very top and you look out, what you'll see is that I've made a secondary area for our crops to go because our crops don't all fit over here now. So our garden must continue to grow because we got to be able to feed Martians if we encounter them in our space adventures. Don't forget, we will be making like a Martian adventure thing. You know what's up. Then, of course, I built a road. I don't know why I built the road, but I did. It takes us down to the barley farms down here, and that's good because it's good. And of course, over there is the dam. Now the dam is where I think we're gonna work today because we're gonna go over there and we're going to set up our water mills. So let's go on and grab all the materials for that and set up water mills and see how much power we can get out of these little bastards, shall we? That's what we're gonna do. What we need to do is we need to grab everything. Now everything in here should be good. We've still got glass, leftover glass. We've got a little bit of these. This stuff we don't need. This we might need actually, so we'll keep that. We're gonna need a better pickaxe, and I think that's all. Yeah, we're good now, we're good. Let's see, we need to get some buckets of water because water powers them. I'm not breaking the ice until the second date, whatever. I'm not breaking the ice until we get the whole thing done, so we're gonna do this in a different type of way. We're just gonna put water around them and let water run around them. Well, that's what we're doing. It doesn't matter. I just need to find some damn buckets because I don't know if I have any buckets around. But, oh, I also forgot to show you this. Look at this. We have filled up these chests full of loot, and we've also started this chest. And I'll show you how I've been doing that in just a second. I actually went back to the nether, where the nether is nice and kind and good to us. It's just good to us. All right, we're going to need a couple of buckets. So I'm going to bring 4 buckets just because I don't feel like messing around with this whole thing. And because, you know, just everybody needs an extra bucket in their life. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we're going to the dam. So I'm gonna go to sleep real quick, and yeah, we should be good. It is now daylight once again. Where's my endless water? Do we even have endless water out here anymore? I don't think we have endless water out here, but that's okay. That's okay. We're good to go. We're just gonna run over there, jump the wall. Oh, we might need to get some food before we go. I always forget to get food, but we grow so much food now, I don't know why. But I will point one thing out. There's a hell of a lot of chickens growing around in my gardens nowadays, and I don't like it. You know what we should make is we should make some smoothies. I forgot we could do that. We should go get some snow later. We're going to remind ourselves to go get some snow later. We're going to get some smoothies and everything will be good. I didn't bring a pickaxe either, did I? Yeah, I did. I brought kind of a crappy one, but this should be good enough for what I want to do and for what we need to do and whatnot and so on and so forth. And let's go on. We're off to save the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Crash. I want to build a spaceship, but I just didn't feel like we had the resources to do so yet. But you know what? Screw it. Next time we're just going to, well, after the dam, we'll worry about the dam and then we'll move forward with flying out of here, all right? So down into the depths of this place we go. This is where we're gonna start Operation Make a Dam. As you can see above us, there is plenty of ice. We will break that ice whenever we get to that phase of the project. Basically, when this whole square is filled up with water mills, we'll call it good. But until that time, YOLO. Let's start setting up water mills, shall we? Now, we want the water mills to be like a couple blocks off the ground because we want water to be underneath it, or no. Yes. Oh, actually, I've got a better idea. What we'll do instead of that is we'll actually run the fiber cable before we're even ready. There you go. And now I'll set the water mills on top of these, or these on top of the water mills, and we'll go from that point. There we go. We want it to look good now. Don't forget. We want it to look good because looking good is good too. Because it's not all about if it works well. It's if it looks good. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So we're going to put one back there. Well, actually, let's start at the front so that we know how many spaces to leave between them. All right, so we're going to put one there. Okay, I think that's perfect. We're going to put one there also. Wait. Do we want them to go? Okay, I think we want them to go like this. So we're going to do one. Skip 1, 2, and there we go. This is how we're gonna make them look. Now, I'm not exactly sure how many we're gonna be able to put on these rows, but I do know we should be good. Now, they can produce, according to this, now remember, this is all scientific. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, and it says it can produce up to 2 EU. So what I'm gonna assume that means is if there's a source block on each side of these, then that means we're gonna get maximum output. And that's good, because that's what we want. And we shall see what this thing beholds us. But also, I was just thinking about it would be if we put these closer together, we'd get more power. It would just look really retarded. No, I know what to do. Actually, I take that back. I got an idea. I know what we can do. We're just short. We're going to be short on actual wires is what we're going to be short on. I was just thinking, what if we just went over one block like this? 2, 3, 4. Then when we place one right there and right there, it works. And booyah. Now the only problem that we're going to run into is that we don't have enough fiber optic cable. Go me. Okay, so the situation as is present, we have enough water mills. We simply don't have enough fiber optic cable to even complete the creation of this thing. Now, the way I want to run this is I want each side to have their own dedicated MFE, because that'll be cool, all right? So we're going to put each side is going to get their own dedicated MFE, and then those MFEs are actually going to run, and they're going to run into an MFSU, which is going to be their centralized battery. I know that seems confusing, but I will go into greater detail. Both sides are going to have their own separate wings, and they're all going to go into their own MFEs, and the MFEs are going to feed into the MFSU, and we're going to win life that way. Congratulations, you now know the secret to taking over the world. It's going to be done through water power. Why? Because I've been talking about water power for a long time, but we never went forward with it. Water power today means a brighter future tomorrow for children. And yes, I know I sound funny, and you know my voice is messed up. I've been telling you guys this for a week. You know that I've been sick, so don't blame me if I sound funny. Okay, we should have enough materials. We're gonna go give it a try, and hopefully we can finish up our water mills and crank this thing on. I'm definitely cutting it on this episode because I want to see if it's gonna work. I want to see how good it's going to work and how much more of these we're going to need. Okay, I think we have all the materials to make the what do you call it? It's well, at least some more fiber optic cable. I don't know how much more fiber optic cable, so let's type this in. Oh yes, we're going to need silver. I thought I had silver, but I must not have. You know, I'm kind of liking the fact that you got to have silver. Never had to do that before, but I'll take it. So, at our best, we're going to get 49 pieces of fiber optic cable. No less, no more. Okay, there we go. We got 10 pieces, and that's because we're missing diamond dust, I believe. No, we're missing energized dust. Where the hell did the diamond dust go? I had a bunch of diamond dust. Where'd my diamond dust go? Now, I had diamond dust. Oh, wait, I think it's in here. I had extra diamond dust because I got it so that I'd have it. But what did I do with it? Perhaps I used the diamond dust. I thought I had extra, but I might have used it. I mean, it wouldn't be the... Let me check my macerator. I think I might have a little bit extra in here if I'm... Yeah. Okay, so there we go. I was a little concerned that we didn't have any more, but we did have it. It was just in the macerator. And that is about... Oh, I did forget something. That is all the diamonds we're going to be able to make because that's all the diamonds I had left. So that's kind of shitty, but we'll take what we can get, I guess. So, a stack of that means we can make 22 of those. All right, 32 should be fine. I'm going to teleport us over here, and hopefully we don't end up dead, all right? There we go. Okay, so here we go. Let's finish this biatch up. I got 2 on that side. We're going to need fiber optic cables over here, and we should... Actually, we have 9. Oh, I got to put one more over here before we're done on this side. And then we can just count out how many we're going to need. So we've got 8 left, so that's going to be 1, 2. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. Okay, I think that's going to be the perfect amount. We want to make it an even amount on each side eventually, but I just don't know if we're going to have the water mills to do that. Oh, we still have generators, though, but I don't know if we're going to have enough to worry about. This should be enough, though, with 4 to make... At least the sides will be even, and we'll still have a little bit left to make the connection to the rest. Oh, we still got to put water in here, but that shouldn't be an issue, except I just remembered that I brought no water with me. We were supposed to get an endless water supply down here. Didn't do it. That's my own fault. My B. So now all we got to do is connect that one to that, and that one to that. Perfect. Now let's go grab some water and crank this bad baby up and see what happens. Where's be some water I can go? There we go. Perfect. I got an idea. Just teleport to the... Uh-oh, that's almost bad. Okay, I don't know why I just placed a chest there, but I did, so I guess we're just stuck with it for now. Okay, let's do it. Let's set up an endless water supply. I think I'm just gonna put it actually in the back of here. We'll get rid of it eventually, but for now it'll just serve its purpose as keeping us with water. Well, wish us luck, and hopefully this goes the way we're hoping it'll go. So we're gonna have to put water on each side of this. Wait, I wonder if it will work. Let me see if this thing has anything stored in it at all. Okay, it does have something stored in it, so it does work. What if I just put a block of water on top of each of these? I think that will work. I haven't tried it, but let's give it a try. Let's just put a block. Let's test a little bit, shall we? I'm just gonna put a bucket of water on each of these and see what happens. Okay, all I'm gonna say is I wish we had some means of flying right now, because flying right now would be baller, but we don't because, well, we just don't. That would be really cool if we did, though, because then we wouldn't have this problem that we have now. We have to run back to the start every time, but I think I can reach it without any problems. I'm not sure. Okay guys, so I went on and I threw a border around this because, well, I didn't like how the water kept pushing me away. But basically we got water on top of all of these now, and we're ready to see how this thing's gonna turn out. So let's jump right in there and go see how much energy these things have already gotten and kind of like try to add that up real quick. Okay, it would appear that there's 10,000 EU in this particular unit, and there's probably a little more in this one. Nope, this one's got more. 5,000 in that one. So it's not as fast as we'd like it to be, but by no means is it going slow. If I could get these buckets to go in there, it would go super fast. But unfortunately, there's no way to get the buckets to go in there and stay in there. Now, what we want to do here, and this is where the cool part takes over. Yes, they're both kind of slow, but if we do something really cool and we connect both of these into one MFSU, then it will go a lot faster. And what we want to do is eventually get all four sides of this thing connected into the same MFSU. So we want 4 extra wings. Now look how fast it's going. It's not as slow. It's actually a little bit faster. It's transferring almost 1,000 a tick. Granted, it takes a while for 1,000 to build up, but you get the idea. With enough of these, anything that we wanted to work will work. That's the benefit. It won't cost us anything. There'll be nothing to monitor. But if we can get enough water mills in here, then we're golden. We have nothing to worry about. And that's what our focus is gonna be on. I'll be upgrading it slowly while I'm not recording and stuff. But that's the idea. Hopefully you are gonna like this. And who's excited to see if it's gonna work and how much money it's gonna take to make it instant. I want to eventually make one that'll fill up an MFSU instantly and just be like, Shazam, done. Okay, so let's go back inside the castle and prepare for more things. Like I said, we can't really add any more water mills. We just don't have enough water mills to add, but you get what we're trying to do. We also have that crop area out there we need to work with. I don't know what we're going to plant. I'm thinking about planting cotton, as silly as that sounds, because, you know, just to have it. I also want to know if, I'm wondering if, like, the generators, these generators will actually charge a MFSU, these generators right here. I want to build one. Let's just build one. We have all the materials. Let's build one and actually see if it'll charge an MFSU, because then we could theoretically have an even better farm. Like, we'd still build the water mills, but we'd have a really cool system or something. And there we go. And we're going to need some redstone. Where can I hook an MFE up? I'm going to hook this MFE up right here in the middle just for now to see if it works. So we just plug this thing up beside it, and it's either going to work or it ain't going to work. I don't think it's going to work like that because it's actually sideways. Well, here goes nothing. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. From what I'm getting, well, actually, I don't know if you have to put a lever by this particular model, but some of them you do have to put a lever beside. Before we write this sucker off, let's see if a lever fixes it. It might not. Who cares? If it does, it does. I'll be pretty excited, though. I'm going to be honest, because we can make some bad to the bone stuff with this little thingy. There you go. We needed a lot of levers anyway. Okay, that does not look like she's going to power our MFE, but I wonder if power converters is in this mod. Let's see if, let's see, BC. Okay, power converters are not in this mod, but you know what is? Quarries are. We could actually run a quarry off one of these if we got a good enough one. What could we store power in using MFEs though? That's a good question. What can we store RF in? Like, let's think. Let me think what we can do. Hold on. Let me look at this mod pack and see what we got. Because we can work with this. We can work with this. Hold on. Okay, so there's nothing really good that I could fine to use. There's some of this, some of the, what do you call it? Some of the good stuff, like some of the stuff that we're actually going to be using to make our spaceship. I haven't really messed around a lot with these like particular mod packs, so I still got a little bit to learn. But for now, we're just going to have to make some other things. I'm trying to think where we could store. Actually, I know where we could store power, and that would be it. Actually, I got this. Hold on. Wait, an energy. Here we go. Now, this is something we can use. This thing right here, an empty energy cell. Now, this is something that could come in. Now, this can make MF or it can make RF, and we can actually save RF inside of it and use it for other things that I'm pretty sure we can. So the question is, how do we make it? Let's see. What is this going to take? We can make it out of lead, or we want to make the good one, right? Actually, any of them will work. Let's just make the lead one for now. Let's get some lead, or is this the copper one? Let's get some copper. We'll make, yeah, okay, I got it. All right. Sorry, I'm stuttering because my throat hurts. Okay, we're gonna need some pulverized lead. We're gonna need some copper, and you know what we actually need? While this makes, yet again, we're gonna need a furnace of some type that's better than this crappy stuff. So we'll worry about getting our hands on one of those here in a little while. So there we go. That'll make the lead. We won't need a lot. We are gonna need copper though. So we got the copper, we got this, we got that, we got everything we're gonna need. We've got everything except the damn furnace. Well, maybe I should go on and make a furnace and just get it going. I don't know. I'm trying to think. A lava furnace wouldn't be a bad idea right now, or a geothermal generator would actually be really nice. The problem with that is I just don't think we've got enough resources for it. Or I don't think we've got enough power to keep it going. All right, let's just wait it out. We'll wait it out. We'll get this thing going and see how this works for us. Okay, all we need now is a piece of electrum. And the only way to get electrum is going to be through a minium stone, which we don't have, or actually making it in an induction smelter, which we don't have. So we're gonna have to make an induction smelter really quickly, which I think we do have all the materials to make, and we have something to run it off of. So let's just make it real quick and hopefully it works. Induction smelter. Oh, we're gonna need N-bar, which we should have N-bar. We just gotta smelt. I hate all this damn smelting now. We're gonna have to what? We're gonna have to do some crap. We're gonna have to like work and get rid of some of this, and we got a lot of work to do. I can't deal with all this smelting. Smelt this, smelt that. I just feel like I'm just a smelter person. Everybody just uses me for my smelting abilities up in here. Okay, let's see. Should be able to use. It's like a mix of this, isn't it? Let's see. Okay, so let's go smelt this real quick. We could make a powered furnace, but those are crap, man. I hate wasting time, and to me that stuff's just a waste of time. If you gotta go big or go home. It's one of those situations. It's just like make the best or don't make anything at all, because it's just not worth it. All right, we got our induction furnace, and luckily for us, we've got the thing that'll actually run it. So this, in theory, everything should work out just fine. Thankfully, we bought that generator, or made this generator over here, and it was actually storing us a crap load of energy, and now we can make our one thing. Well, now I don't even remember what the original idea was. Okay, I remember. Okay, we're good. I was about to say, dude, I done forgot the whole gosh damn idea of what we were doing, but then it came back to me, you know, being all smart like me and all. What we want to do now is we want to make this thing, and then we want to make this thing. So there we go. So we need to make this. All right, and we're good. So this combined with this, surrounded by copper, and okay, there we go. Boom, I made it. We now have this thing, and we don't know, though we don't know what this thing exactly is, we do have this thing. Yes, I know I just wasted a crap load of power. Don't blame me. This thing should now start charging up, and we should be able to store 400,000 RF in this, and it is movable with a wrench. So thank goodness for that. We got this. This isn't doing shit for us. We'll get rid of that. I know that I kind of messed that whole thing up, but I don't care because it was making me angry just looking at it. But we are back in business. We're making things over here. Our water mill's looking hellaciously good. So good for us. We're gonna call it here. I don't want to stress my voice out in this videos for you guys, but hopefully you're excited about the water mill / dam factory. Want to get some crops out here ASAP. That shouldn't take too long at all. Get them crops out here and be dum. We need to go harvest all that. We got a lot of stuff we need to work on. But I'd like to thank everybody for all their lovely things and everything, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.